Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here. Hope you're doing well. I'm on Guitargate. Exciting news happening on Guitargate. The masterclasses, the daily live lessons, so just like Peloton, live every day, different instructors, with Jack Roosh, Guthrie Trapp, Lyle Brewer, Jamie McLean, and myself. That used to be $2,000 for a 6-month semester. We decided it was too exclusive, too expensive, and decided to open it up to everyone for $35 a month. You can even get a discount and save 30% and save some time if you choose a whole year. First link in the description. Very cool, very excited. The whole idea is you log on more, you play more, you get better. Simple as that. So one of the students on Guitargate, Adam Saunders, boom, hits me with James Blunt Monsters. He says, not really a guitar tune, but this song gets me every time I listen to it. I'd like to hear your take on it and maybe what you would add with a little improv. He goes on to say, a lot of what I get from your videos aren't just about the theory and the guitar playing, but it's your interpretation of the emotional aspects of the music. Hope you're well, love what you do. Love you too, brother. Thanks for being a member on Guitargate, picking what comes next on YouTube. Let's hit the button here.
Before they turn off all the lights,
My caption's on. Let's turn
I
that on.
won't read you your wrongs or your rights. The time has gone.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'll tell you good night, close the door. Tell you I love you once more. The time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye.
Oh, man.
No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away. Oh,
I feel like this is an actual story. I feel like that's actually James Blunt actually saying goodbye to his dad, who's actually sick or just died. I started just focusing on the chords. I was going to jump into learning the melody, and then I just looked into his eyes and was listening to what he was saying. What did he say there at the end? It's just like, I'm not a son, you're not a father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. Don't be afraid, just close your eyes. I'm the one that's going to keep the monsters away, like when I was a child under the bed. Huge, heavy, want to listen to it again. Real quick for the chords. We are in the key of E flat major, or D sharp major, if you will. Your general cadence, 1 chord, 5 chord, first inversion, okay? So B flat over D, okay? To C minor, and then you have your 4 major chord, you have A flat major, and then 5 major chord, B flat major. So it's like 1, 5 first inversion, 6, 6, 5, 4. And then when it goes to the chorus, it does that build of 4 to 5. We'll get the melody in a second. Let's listen to what he has to say.
well, I'll read a story to you.
Love that
Only
addition.
difference is this one is true. has gone.
Love that
I
line.
folded your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't be scared. Time has gone, so here it is.
Time is gone. Here it is.
I'm not your son, you're not my father.
That's such a great hook. One, two, three on E flat. But that is the fifth of your A flat chord.
We're just two grown men saying goodbye.
Dude. Very cool.
No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away.
My turn. That has got to be his dad, and this has got to be a real story. If it's not, boy, is it convincing. Into the bridge.
Breathe the last word. You can feel my hand on your arm. I will be the last one, so I'll leave a light on. Let there be no darkness in your heart. But I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away.
Okay, who sent me this? Adam Saunders. Adam, thanks for being a member on Guitargate. Where do I even start? This has to be his dad sitting there. That has to be a real story. There's just no way it isn't. This seems like such a genuine expression of emotion that he had to make this as part of him processing his dad being sick and I'm assuming has some type of terminal disease. If it's not, it's just so incredibly convincing because it's beyond compelling. The song in particular, simple in its harmonic structure and melodic structure. What really takes me away though is like it's so simple, but yet there's so much in there. This basic concept of I'm not your son and you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. Like trying to put the man who's taken care of you your whole life, who scared the monsters away, right? When you're the kid and under the bed, at peace at the end, trying to make that person feel that they've done everything that they can do, that they need to do, and that you're okay. You're watching out for your son now, right? Super powerful. It's really interesting because I think that we're all deeply imperfect. And as parents, it's impossible to not make mistakes. And it's so interesting being in this middle phase. I think there's like 3 general phases in life. One where you are the child, one where you have the children, right? And then one when your children have the children. If you're lucky enough, you get to the 4th phase where you're a great-grandparent. I'm in the middle phase right now. And I so deeply remember, what it felt like as a child, but I didn't have the perspective that I do now. As a parent, I'm thinking about all the things that I do wrong all the time or could do better. I'm deeply, deeply paying attention to my own behavior and how it affects my child. And most of the things that I do are based on how I think I'm doing as a parent, inherently in my soul, not like books that I'm reading or what I think is okay or what they tell you on the news, but like, do I feel in the deepest, darkest part of my soul that I'm connecting with my child in a pure and natural way and helping him grow to be who he's going to become? And I think that as a child, you don't realize that that's all happening. And I can only imagine that at the end of your parents' life, which both of my parents are still alive, that all of those feelings would be so evident on their face of, did I do a good job? Did they know that they love me? I can't protect them anymore. Will they be fine? Will they be that for their kids? And I think that there's no resolve there. How could there be any resolve? If you care, how could it end any other way? And so this whole general concept of today, I feel your hand, I'm not your son, you're not my father, we're just 2 grown men saying goodbye. Just the concept of trying to put the man at peace who spent his whole life trying to take care of you and keep you safe and letting him know it's my turn. Such a huge, huge topic and done with such incredible conviction, one that touches each and every one of us. And that emotion is so real. That has to be him. That has to be his father. It has to be a real story. There's no way it's not. If it isn't, there's just no way it's not. There's no way it's not. One more thing I'll add musically. I didn't talk about it too much, but key of E flat. Do you know how many great songs just have basic major pentatonic melodies with basic diatonic chords? You don't need a lot. You need to say a lot with a little and have it be powerful and on purpose. That is a 1, 2, 3 melody. Ba, 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 ba. Right? 3, 2, 1, 1. That's it. Hooks for days because it means something. Real quick, Adam, if you're going to improv over top of this, that's where I would start. Always, all of you out there, always learn the melody to every song that you learn on guitar. Start with the vocal melody. And then if you're in a band, boy, do you really have to be in support of the singer here and tell the story. So if one person's doing this, you want to make sure that you, right, that you are staying out of the way. And so if you pick a different spot, like, or make sure you get the voice leading. So this is, your 5 first inversion, B flat over D. Make sure you get that everywhere. And make sure you're listening. But no extra parts, no real extra fills, just let the song be the song, let the story be the story. What should happen to the audience is what you saw happen to me. They get captivated in the story. They start listening to the music, and then they can't multitask, and they have to let the story take over, and it's better because the story's important. That's your job in the band. That should be the lens from which you view all this. That's it. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. If you dig the vibe here, I'm sure you can tell it's a little different. We go deep. Please hit subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you'd like to be like Adam and pick what comes next on YouTube, that's a thank you for those that take my lessons and courses, and now the live daily masterclasses on Guitargate. It's the first link in the description. And again, you get daily live lessons with some of the best in the business, a full course offering, regular lessons that are uploaded, and a full community that is built to keep this in your hands so that you log on more, you play more, you get better quicker. That's it. It's called Guitargate. It's my life's work, and I'd love to have you over there. Thanks for watching, my friends. I'll see you soon.